Hello. Welcome back
Howdy.
to On the Map. I'm Marco, if you don't know.
I'm Pat.
I'm Anthony.
And this is
Pat's on the
episode,
map.
yeah, Pat's on the map. This is episode 7. Um, yeah, so we have our bestest friend, Pat Wilson, all the way in Savannah, right?
Yeah,
So
been down here for like another month.
decided to join us for this week, just catch up and talk a little bit. I know we had Kevin on like 2 episodes ago, so we have Pat on now, and good to hear from you, Pat. Miss you. How's everything?
It's going. Dude, I have
Yeah.
like so much shit. Like I probably shouldn't be doing this right now. But, like I have so much work that I'm just behind on and like actual job stuff, but I have 5 weeks left. So then
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't have to ever worry about it ever again.
Yeah. Plenty of time. I mean, I think I would say you're obviously pretty smart. I think you'll find a way to finish all that stuff anyways, so I wouldn't be too worried about it.
I just keep going to my professor and be like, yeah, it's almost done. It's not.
Please give me more time, please.
It's not even close.
Um,
What's life in Savannah like?
Which answer do you want, man?
Well,
I was
I
just
know
telling
damn
before you
well
got
what
in
it's
here.
like.
Dude, before you got in the call, I was just saying to Marco, I was like, I just heard a huge just like crash outside, and then a bunch of kids just screaming, and it's
oh,
like,
You think
oh
it's
no,
the Do you think it's
do
the
I think
Kia
it's,
boys?
dude, I don't know. I'm
oh. This is Kevin from a couple episodes ago.
I just wanted to see
hey
Patrick's pretty
Kevin,
face.
He said
Hi,
hi.
Kevin.
Do the heart thing. Do the heart thing to Kevin. Oh.
Oh, oh,
That's the
Kevin does a
hardest thing I've ever
cool one.
seen.
Yeah, I told you. Everyone does the cool one.
Yeah,
You're
it's the new
old.
thing. That's what the
Yeah.
kids are up to.
Yeah, you want to
I'm not
get
doing
milkshakes
that.
when we're done filming?
I might get them right now.
Can you order me a milkshake,
What kind?
please? Chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
Ah!
thanks, Ke-
like as this is going on, I'm hearing people scream outside, like everybody's just screaming outside of my
Put
window.
the Put the camera outside. Let us see.
Don't put the
It's like,
camera
yeah, dude.
outside. Damn, really? So is it like super crime city out there or what?
No, it's just like. We just got a bad draw on the neighbor lottery, I
Yeah.
guess. Like I have no clue.
How far are
Because
you from campus?
Savannah, like the entire city of Savannah is like the campus.
Oh, okay.
Like we have buildings from like if you have like a square of Savannah, like a rectangle. I used to live all the way at the bottom,
Hmm.
and now like we have buildings from like
Hmm.
all throughout the entire like central area of Savannah. So all like the touristy part, like that's like our entire campus.
Okay. Interesting.
Your
Damn.
wall is fresh, dude.
All right, so is yours, dude. I've been trying to figure out for the past couple episodes what the hell I'm looking at, but
Dude, it's it's like raccoons and foxes and shit.
that's so Trabuco though. Oh,
Squirrels.
sorry. I
What does
didn't
that
mean to
mean?
dox you. I didn't mean to dox you. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my
My
board.
location.
That's my board.
What are you talking about? You
Yo,
didn't
you're
see
lagging
anything.
crazy, Ant. How's your McDonald's connection? You were having trouble getting on earlier? Bro is gone. Dude, it's been 2 minutes. Are you there? So, oh,
There he goes.
all right. So this has been On the Map, episode 7. Pat, thanks for coming on. Let me. There he is.
Keep that camera off.
You bum.
It's
You
just tough
got
because like my internet, like when I'm in class, like I'll have the same sort of like spotty issue. And like I'm just hoping that it doesn't happen like tonight. Dude, I think they're just outside just like banging on my like wires. They just get bored. It's just like
Yeah.
13, 14 year olds just like all in a group, just banging on shit.
It's
Aren't
Monday,
they
right?
asking you for like backwoods and shit?
Yeah, they ask us for roaches all the time,
That's
like
funny.
all the time.
That's
Dude,
really funny.
I walked out like maybe like a month ago or 2 months ago, and like he probably was like 7 or 8, and he was just smoking a roach like on the side of the house. And I was like, that's
Wow.
tough.
Yo, speaking of, before I ask Ant how his week was, so we went out for my birthday. My sister and like some like family friends and Kevin. It
Yay!
it didn't last long. That's a different thing. Not really a story, but anyways, we
Well, you went
ran
to Morgan's Pier,
into
didn't you?
for like 10 minutes.
So you went to Maury's Pier in Wildwood?
Yeah. Um, it really wasn't that fun, but maybe I just didn't stay long enough. And the weather was
No,
also really cold.
I have bad memories of that place. I do not like
Okay.
Morgan's Pier.
So it's not just me.
Dude, I went one time.
Is this a you know my body?
Yuck.
No. I
Yuck.
was crying when I watched last night. I heard that, or last week. I was laughing so hard. I went with remember the girl from that came in and she was like almost 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Morgan's Pier, and then I saw like everybody from town, like everybody from high
Really?
school. It was just I saw like the most random people.
Yeah.
And so packed in there.
It wasn't as packed a couple nights ago. Like I said, because it was really windy, so I was fine leaving too, but I think I got to give it a better chance when it's hotter out. But when we then went to Garage in Philly and we ran into Sam Deppa, like I was,
Fishtown Garage, like
yeah,
Tyrese
yeah,
Maxey
like,
Portrait
yeah,
Garage.
yeah.
Yeah.
X Portrait, rest in peace.
Damn.
Yeah. But I was sitting down with my friends, my sister and Kevin, and someone just goes, "Is that Marco?" I go, "Hey, dude." And then she was like, "By the way, Marco, the videos that you post of you and Ant on your story, I think they're so funny. Like I watch all of them. Like I think you guys are hilarious." She could have just been saying that, like I don't really care, but in my head I was like, "Damn, bro, she think we're funny." Like,
Shout out Sam
oh.
Depa.
Shout out
Shout out
Sam
Sam.
Depa. I did tell her it was my birthday. She probably said it because of that.
Oh, dude. Dude, don't
Anyways,
talk about our fucking like one of our 40 viewers like
our
that.
Yeah,
loyal
dude.
subscriber, dude. I know, I know.
I
Hell yeah.
subscribed. I subscribed to the pod.
You should have been like 2 years ago. That's cool though. Dude, awesome. Hey, way to support your own stuff, man. That's really cool.
Slow, dude. I'm sorry. I'm
I
on
do got to shout
Trabuco
out.
time.
We've
Tribuco
had
time is crazy work, dude.
is that where you are?
No,
Tribuco? What is that?
that's like the name of the canyon I live in. But like Pat checks my
Mm,
location and it just says Trabuco. He's like, "What are you doing out in Trabuco?"
that's funny. I was so confused. I thought you like misspelled tobacco or something.
No, no.
Nah, I would never do that.
Ed,
Let's
how have you been,
let's
dude?
move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your week?
It was good, dude. I finished my last week of like actual work. So
Hmm.
now I'm just working with I'm just doing like side jobs here. So I get to like fuck off pretty much and they're paying me under the table now because I'm like just helping out.
No
Um
taxes.
yeah, so
Awesome.
I'm making more money doing way less work and I'm just hanging out with this 70-year-old Italian dude who gives me
Hmm.
like treats all day. He'll just be like, "Here's some cured meat. Here's a muffin.
Yeah.
Was
Here's
you like a
this."
work? You like a work dog?
Like a work mule?
No, dude. You're like a hound dog. You just running through holes and shit.
Eating
Yeah,
scraps.
dude. That's not bad. It's the life. Dude, I picked up a bag today and there was a rattlesnake under it.
Ooh.
I just went,
Isn't it your last week or
um,
last 10 days or something?
yeah, I have probably like 2.5 more weeks here, and then I'm starting the road trip back if my
Nice.
car fucking survives.
That shit is
Inshallah.
breaking down in Nevada.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah, for real.
Dude, Nevada, dude, if I once I get past Nevada, I don't care where it breaks down. That is the
Yeah.
last state I would ever want to fucking break down.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Dude, you have the
Just go to
entire
the strip.
Midwest.
I'd prefer that.
You'd rather get like stuck in Oklahoma?
There's more stuff in Oklahoma than in Nevada.
They got the strip in
They
Nevada.
got the Huskers or something out there. Don't they
They
got
got
the
the
Bulldogs? Go Dogs.
they got
It's
the
Georgia.
they got the
Oh
Choctaw
yeah,
out
they're
there,
the
right?
Tigers. Go Tigers.
That's LSU. That's Louisiana.
Yo, let me see LeBron.
What-
Shout out that little kitty. Hey, hey. Meow.
She's like been in heat for the past like she was in heat for a week and it was like really obvious and then she like chilled out and now she's just like randomly twerking again. So
What's her name again for the people?
LeBron.
LeBron. Please insert LeBron edit here somewhere. Editor or the two people
Six
watching this.
seven.
6'7".
Kay told me they're doing like songs about LeBron all the time on TikTok
Yeah,
and stuff.
dude, I showed you them.
They're good.
I showed you all LeBron things by Bron 82. Bron 182. All LeBron things. I showed you that.
I was supposed to remember that.
Yeah, because it's tough.
The one he sang to me was um I'm looking at the band on the Lakers.
I'm so happy that like whenever we have guests, like especially you are online as much as am and like know trends and stuff. When I
Yeah,
try
it's
and make jokes
bad.
to Ant, but when I try and make jokes to Ant, he's just like, yeah, like going along with it, not a fucking clue what's going on.
Nope.
Well,
And
dude,
I'm like, Ant, do you get that? And he's like, nope.
my girlfriend had never watched SpongeBob. So like I'll make yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
Oh my god.
And so I'll make like a reference and she'll look at me and be like you have no fucking clue. You have
Like
no
doesn't want to hurt
idea.
your feelings, so she just nods. You're like, come on, dude.
You just like bringing up Wombo?
Like it would have been it was like if it was anybody else, it would have been so funny.
Yeah, this would have done numbers for like four
I
other
would have gotten
people.
so many ha's. Like
Dude, there's a lot of kids our age who weren't like my cousins, the triplets, Pat. They weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob growing up.
that makes sense, bro. They look like it.
Insert insert a picture of them.
Yeah,
I'm-
actually
no,
insert
no,
a
no.
picture of them,
No,
dude.
dude, they're cool now. I swear, they're cool.
They
Because
are cool.
they all
I'll
went to
believe that for a
college.
second.
They went to college at three. First, Mac, one of them goes to college in Atlanta with you. He's cool now.
Probably
Atlanta's the same town as Savannah.
Yeah, Pat and my cousin are basically the same person.
Don't say that. What does
You
he
remember-
what does he go to school for, dude?
Some sort of engineering. He's really smart.
Engineering? Yeah.
Biochemical engineering.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll make a really good base salary with that asshole. And doesn't understand, dude. And,
What, we're broke.
man,
No, my
Dude,
cousins
what-
are
I
really
went-
smart.
Oh, you hate his cousins?
dude, we went. You know the lake house. It's those cousins.
Yeah.
The one
So
that
we're
you go to
going-
like Pennsylvania with or some shit? But
No,
you
no, the
tell
lake
everybody
house,
you're
my
going to
graduation
LA?
party. No, idiot.
No.
Oh, yeah, I was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I was there. Yeah.
But I went one time for a family function because I'm like
This is
part of the
family,
family. I'm part of the
obviously.
family type shit. And
How do you got
dude,
there?
we're all playing poker because I mean, what else would we do? What would we be doing? And this kid is like, it's me and him. And I'm like, what? We're in high school, so I'm like
No, dude, you're
18.
like, you're no, yeah.
How old is this
I'm
guy?
like 18. I'm anywhere between 18 and 21. And this kid is probably like 12.
14. Yeah.
And he's got like he's beating me. Like he knows he's beating me and he looks like he's about to cry and he looks at his dad and he's like, what should I do? Like, is this okay? Am I gonna win? And I'm looking, I'm like, and I'm in my head, I'm like, got this motherfucker. Got him. Like, I'm gonna take all this kid's money. And then he's like slow rolls the shit out of me and puts his hand. I was like, ah, I think I have the best hand. And I was like, dude, like, yes, dude. I don't think I've ever wanted to like punch a 12-year-old harder, like in the face.
Keep in mind, Ant, we're playing for $5. And he got so worked up. Dude, he left the table in a sweat and started pacing by the pool.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Dude, you know the picture of the guy by the water and he's drinking a beer. He's just like sitting down by the ocean. I'm like down on the dock, dude. I'm just like shaking my head and pacing back and forth.
How will I ever financially recover? It's so funny. He brings it up all the time.
That's my only interaction with them. Like that's
Yeah.
literally been the only interaction I've ever had. The cat's gonna set herself on fire, dude.
If only LeBron was on fire last night.
Dude, chill.
That's a tough watch.
That was a very tough
I
loss.
know.
They
I don't know what.
They made the entire Lakers team play the entire second half. Like,
That
no
wasn't even the
wonder they
problem,
couldn't
though. Like,
score.
they should have. Dude, AR-15 was missing like wide open threes.
Yeah, he
for, like
was.
AR-15?
Yeah, Austin Reeves.
We call him AR-15?
That's his number.
Yeah,
I'm just finding out about this.
that's
It's
tough.
fire.
Isn't it?
It's tough.
Dude,
It's
why aren't I
tough.
seeing Austin Reeves edits, dude?
You're not on the right For You
You're not on
page.
the wrong.
I'm
you're on
not,
the
dude.
wrong-
My algorithm's all fucked up.
Dude, Ant Edwards is actually so good, though. Like, he's so tough. Dropping 43.
We're calling him Ant Edwards, by the way.
Yeah, we're calling
That's what
Austin
I
Reeves
usually
Ant
call him.
Edwards. No,
You were
he's
just behind
Ant.
on the. You were behind on the last one, so we just wanted to make sure.
I wanted to get a pair of his shoes, and then everybody I've seen who's wearing them like says they're the most uncomfortable things in the world.
I don't doubt it.
Does
Like
he?
they just
does he
like
play
hurt
in
your
them?
toes. Yeah.
You got to get a pair of the Joel Embiid Skechers shoes.
Yeah, man.
He signed with Skechers.
Yeah, him and Julius Randle.
He's never my king.
Good company there.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up, Ant. We're not getting into this again.
He's caused you so much pain and suffering.
You
Why are
caused
you-
me so much pain and suffering.
Not as much as him.
So, and fuck you. That's my guy.
Why? Your guy sucks.
You suck. You're in fucking tuberculosis or whatever it's called. What's it called? Trebuchet?
Rebuke now.
Same shit, dude. Doesn't matter.
Trebuchet. Yeah, Joel Embiid sucks. Anyway,
All right, dude. Move on. Next fucking topic before you piss me off.
I got
Dude,
fucking
I can't even think of his name. I hate him so much. Green. What's his name, dude?
JaVale
Danny
McGee.
Green.
Danny
You hate
Green.
Dude,
The
Pat
Green
hates
Ranger?
Danny Green.
The Green
my God.
Ranger.
Dude, I hope he gets what he has coming to him, dude.
He tore his ACL. He's out.
Thank God. Thank God. I thought he retired.
Yeah, because he tore his ACL. Dude, he's got 3 rings on 3 teams.
He is. Wait, did he get a Raptors one?
Yeah,
Lakers.
Raptors, Cavs, Lakers.
Lakers. That's crazy. Cavs.
No. I'm sorry, Spurs.
He's not on
Spurs.
that. Oh, Spurs.
Yeah, he was. I thought he was definitely on the Cavs.
If he
No,
ever
that's J.R.
was,
Smith.
No. Let me see, bro.
Pat, who's your NBA comparison?
My comparison, like right now, or
Just like,
like
Yeah, but-
anybody they have to be playing right now, or anybody ever.
Idiot.
oh shit, I didn't know that.
But I don't think he won the ring there.
Like
Okay.
ever, Pat. Watch him say Jordan, dude. Watch him fucking say Jordan.
No, bro, probably J.R. Smith, bro, probably.
He's
That's
tough.
a good one. That's
He's
actually
so
a good
tough.
comp. I like that. And
I don't know, dude.
You're probably like Matthew Dellavedova. and-
TJ McConnell, shut up. TJ McConnell.
Oh yeah, we did go over this before.
You'll never be T.J. McConnell. That's like a Kevin role.
No, dude. I'm scrappy as hell. What do you mean?
You've never seen Kevin then.
That's true.
Kevin's hella scrappier than you are.
We're talking about Kevin, right? Like, who's going
Yeah.
to get me a milkshake right now?
Yeah.
Dude, you know I love me some Kev Bone. I'm hungry, dude. I'm way hungry.
Looks like it.
Dude
Dude,
has all
how
that
has-
money on the wall and he can't pay his rent.
That's crazy.
Why don't you sell some of that shit? Oh no, he's gonna pull out the money. He's getting the money. God damn it. No, he's gonna come back with like a bunch of cash in his hand. No.
Hey, hey,
Now it's just the month of April, bitch.
yeah, I haven't had a chop since February.
And we're already done the first part.
Yeah, bro.
Like we haven't talked about shit.
Ant was freezing and shit. We gotta get into the topics.
Have you ever watched this? We don't
I
talk
mean, you
about
guys,
anything.
no, you guys flow like low key. You guys have some nice banter.
Oh,
Yo,
stop.
stop, dude. Don't tell us that.
Is it recording?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead. You can show the back.
Oh no, bro. No.
Or Kevin, we were saying that we're trying to give NBA comps for us
I'm
in the
TJ
NBA.
McConnell.
Your basketball play styles or just as a person?
Yeah.
You're Kevin Porter Jr.
I'm not Kevin Porter Jr. Well, the main argument is that we're saying you're more TJ McConnell than Ant's TJ McConnell. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'll definitely take it, but I just haven't seen Ant hoop in a long time.
Ant's like Matthew Dellavedova, trust
That's
me.
why we won, is they put two TJ McConnells in the court at the same time.
Right.
That is true. And then we just had Brett Geetons, who was like Russell Westbrook kind of.
Yeah.
Like prime Russell Westbrook.
Right.
No shot. All to the rim.
All to the rim, yeah. Drawing fouls.
Angry.
Yeah. Yeah. What you eating over there? Oh, sliders, for real.
Wow. Dude, can I get a couple more of those buttons popped off?
You take the whole thing off?
Yeah.
Button
That's
up.
got a Lance Stevenson thing about him.
Mmm.
Oh.
Mmm.
I don't like that one.
Dude,
Wait.
you're either this or you're that.
You're Festus Ezeli.
No, I'm not. Give me like Ursan Ilyasova, if
No, you're not,
anything.
Ersan. I've never seen you take a charge.
You haven't played rec with me. Dude, okay. If you want to talk about an actual topic, not to bring it to a halt, Ant, did you watch Sinners or no?
No.
Dude,
Why would he have seen that?
I thought Ant's a movie guy.
It looks kind of silly, I'm not gonna lie.
We biz.
Is it good?
It's really good. Pat, you liked it? Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I liked it. There was like a couple of parts where I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of them was when he started playing music and then like 808s came in. And like that whole like
Yeah, people were saying that.
yeah, it was just like this is good now. In 10 years, this is gonna be really fucking annoying to watch. Like that's why I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
And like
Like the whole like it transcends time and stuff.
yeah, like it's a good message. It makes sense. It's like a cool way to show culture.
Mm-hmm.
But when I rewatch that movie in a couple years, I'm
Yeah.
gonna like shake my head, be like, "Man,
I guess
what
that
the
makes
fuck?"
sense. So, Ant, there's a scene. So it takes place in the 30s, in 1932 in Mississippi, right? So it's like everyone's got Southern drawl, and it's a bunch of black people that live in the Delta, and there's like this. I guess before they said that blues music, white people considered it like devil's music, so they were saying
Mhm.
like someone who could truly play blues music and like could like touch the hearts of people with their music was basically like trying to welcome the devil into their home and stuff. And there's this one scene where this guy who's like a prodigy starts singing, and they're like, oh, music transcends time and like can connect you with your past, your present, and your future. So then it's like 1930s blues, and then like Pat said, like some 808s start coming in, like a guy with an electric guitar starts coming in to like symbolize the future.
And he
And
was
then people's
dressed like such a dumbass. Like
he
it
was
was just
he was
the
dressed like the
costume
dude from a
design there
Goofy
for
movie.
that guy. Yeah,
Hmm.
he looked so fucking dumb. That
They
was like the
had
only part of the movie where I was like,
yeah.
okay.
No, I 100% get that because it did
Who
seem out of
directed it?
place. Ryan Coogler, who did like Black Panther and Fruitvale Station, and what else did he do? Kind of blanking. He does a lot with Michael B. Jordan. Oh, Creed, yeah, Creed.
Mm.
He loves Michael B. Jordan. But have you seen anything
Don't
about the movie yet? Like any
N-
know what it's about?
n- no, I remember just seeing the trailer for it, and I was like, "Is that a fucking vampire movie?"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I thought the whole gimmick of Michael B. Jordan playing two characters himself was going to be corny. I think it worked
He
really
did a
well.
good job.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, no, I really liked it,
Oh, maybe
and
I'll go see it then.
yeah, it was good. I mean, I won't spoil any more than that. If you're gonna, especially if you're gonna see it,
Yeah, I'll see
but
it.
but they were hitting a crazy little jig. The vampires, they were hitting like the and like singing some crazy song.
That shit pissed me off too. All of like I enjoyed watching like that was like the first not the first time because I saw Nosferatu in theaters like a couple months ago and I enjoyed it.
That was
But
fun,
like
dude.
yeah, that
Fuck
movie was
you,
good as
fuck
fuck.
you,
Yeah, you're
Marco.
wilding
That
for
was
that. That
so
movie was
fun.
so fucking good.
Go ahead, continue.
What could you not like about it, dude? Especially in theaters, because you'd be like, "I'm going to drink all the beers in the city" and shit like that. That was lit.
I didn't watch it in theaters. I watched it on TikTok, and that was stupid.
You're stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bounce on it. Crazy style. I need you to bounce on it.
He was so horny, dude.
Dude, I mean, what is there not to like about that movie? You have fucking Lily Rose Depp, boobies, Willem Dafoe just cracked out, and then just a horny vampire. Come on, man. That's a recipe for fucking greatness.
Also, the dude's who's the real British dude who's been in every movie this fucking year? What's his name?
Aaron
Main
Taylor
guy.
Johnson.
No,
Uh,
the main guy in that movie.
the guy who's in the menu, and the guy who's Beast in X-Men, and the guy who's in Warm Bodies. That guy.
The main white guy.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah,
main white guy.
Whatever his
yeah.
name is. Dude, his face when he like first sees him and he's like that scene is so good when he goes into the castle for the first time.
Oh, and he's just sweating his ass off. He's just tweaked. Dude,
Yeah.
I want to watch, see, now I want to watch it again. Like, I don't want to watch Sinners again. But also, like, I saw it last week. But, like, Nosferatu, like, I would watch that shit tomorrow.
Really. Maybe I gotta
Yeah.
give it another chance. Give it another chance. Maybe I gotta give
Why
it a
would you
proper
watch it on
chance.
TikTok?
Because it's easily accessible there.
No, it's
Just
not, dude.
just
You see
pirate it.
one, and then you have to go to the
I have to go to the
account and swipe
account,
all the
scroll
way
all
to
the
the
way
beginning.
down.
This
Okay, but
is
here's the
something
thing.
real that people do is
Yes.
just watch full movies on TikTok.
Yes. Pat, tell me, like, there are some
Just
movies
pirate it.
or clips that I don't have to. It's on my phone right there.
No, dude, this is really bad. Like, me and my roommate just started watching Grey's Anatomy whenever, like, we'll get home and we'll be hanging out and, like, we'll smoke a little bit and we'll watch Grey's Anatomy. And there are scenes where I'm like, oh, I've seen this on TikTok.
Yep, exactly.
Like
Exactly.
I know what happens in this episode because
Exactly.
I stemmed out and I watched the full episode of Grey's Anatomy on TikTok like a year ago.
Is it good?
It's Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
It's so
Man, that shit's all
repetitive.
right.
You're telling me you're getting home and smoking every day and watching that?
Yeah, sometimes. Or like
Watch
we
some.
like would just go through like phases. We watched a bunch of Spike Lee movies a couple weeks ago.
Fire.
It's like random stuff.
Dude, I can't believe this is like the third week in a row of me having to defend myself against the Nosferatu stands. I can't do it. To be
It's a good
fair,
movie, dude. His movies are sick.
let me
These movies
rebut.
are all sick.
I
Even
don't
the
like
Northman.
I don't like Robert Egger. I don't like his movies. Eggers. That's not my
Wow.
it's not my genre.
You
So
don't
like
like
I'm
good
not gonna
shit.
go watch it. I watched The Lighthouse. I didn't like it. Like that's not my
That's
fault.
wild. That's wild.
Wow. You're
I
just
don't
admitting to the
dude.
public you're dumb.
I've said this for 3 weeks. I don't want to see Robert Pattinson smacking up on a wooden fish, or like,
So
did.
you're battling a seabird.
dude, guess what's in the lighthouse? A fucking
I
light.
like to kill a
End of
seabird.
movie, dude.
No, dude, it's so much more than that.
He falls down the stairs and then gets fucking pecked away to death. Like,
No,
oh,
You're
dude.
fun to me, lobster.
And he, yes, yeah, and he eats lobster and he bangs a mermaid.
You're fond of me, lobster. I know you are.
I need you to stop talking. We're not gonna do this. It would be a month straight almost going on about the same thing.
Good movie, man.
Great movie.
And like we watched, I tried showing it to my neighbors. Like I'm really good friends with my downstairs neighbors, and we tried showing it to them. And like I realized in the beginning they show like the water on the island. Like they show like where they're pulling their water from, and it's just like filled with poop.
So
Like
they're
it's
just
just like nasty.
hallucinating.
Like yeah, no, so they're just drinking like shit water the entire time, and then they're like losing their minds. Like it made me like, oh, this is
Average
fucking
day,
sick.
average day. If you're like 10 days in on poop water, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, dude, I like it. I think it's a good movie.
It's so good.
I
The
don't
first
like
time I
the.
ever
I don't
watched
know.
it, I had to like walk through a snowstorm in Vermont and like was
Of
like
course you did.
protecting a Jay with my buddy for the whole walk there. And like when you're really cold
Did
and
you
you
see it in
smoke,
theaters?
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I saw it at home.
When you smoke outside and it's really cold and then you go in somewhere warm and the high hits you because you
Yeah, you're
warm
just
up,
destroyed.
destroyed, and then that fucking movie starts, and I was like, oh.
The one time it's hit me where like I hit my high at the perfect moment in the movie was I've never watched Interstellar before, except like the first time was in December, and I didn't know anything about the movie. I'm surprised I stayed away from spoilers, but Kevin and I smoked with like a couple of our friends. We watched it in IMAX on a re-release in December,
Oh shit.
and I think my high hit. Have you guys both watched it?
Yeah.
I
When
think
he
my
when he
high
bangs
hit,
his daughter through the bookcase.
dude. First off,
Why
I
did
was
you phrase it like that?
Isn't that what he does?
the high first hit when he first was leaving, like his daughter for the first time, like 40 minutes in. I was like, oh my God. And then the ship started taking off. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And I started like tearing up because like he was crying. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to space with him. What the fuck's going on?
I feel like that's a movie I would need to see in theaters because when I watched it, I like wasn't super crazy about it, and everybody
Mm,
is like, "It's such a fucking good movie. It's so fucking good," and I'm like, "Yeah, it was cool. I liked it. Yeah, yeah."
okay. Okay. How you feel
I
about
feel the same way.
Nosferatu? It really? Okay.
Yeah, like
Interesting.
it's like a good movie, but it's not like, damn, I need to watch this every year. This changed
Yeah.
my life. I was like, oh, shit's cool.
No.
Okay. Fair. Fair. I think I also was late on the getting to really like movie trains or getting to really like movies movement. And I think I just like appreciate a lot of like cinematography and stuff like I didn't watch growing up. And I'm kind of like making up for it, but it's really good. Pat, give me your four letterbox. Do you have your top four in your letterbox?
I think my top four right now are Akira, Old
Mm,
Boy.
really?
Um, Let me see what I actually have on my account right now. Try something stupid. I have, oh damn, I have Akira, Old Boy, Moonlight, and Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh my God, you love pain. That's crazy.
That's
You
yeah, that's a
tortured
lineup,
soul.
dude.
I haven't watched Moonlight yet. That's on my list.
Not really. I mean, Akira's not bad. Old Boy's not bad.
I open my letterbox. The first thing I see is a 1-star review for Benchwarmers from Kevin,
I just made him
which
watch
is fair.
Benchwarmers an hour
It's
ago.
so bad. It's
It's
so
bad,
fucking bad.
but I love rewatching that movie. It's so good.
Yeah, I don't see that from Kevin.
It's new from Kevin.
Yeah, he might block you.
Did
Oh,
I
it's a
see? I
bad
see it
movie.
from Marco. Damn,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin don't fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
No shit.
Wait, hey, I don't even follow you on Letterboxd.
Nah, dude, my
It's a
letterbox is
fraud. He
so
doesn't even
bad.
use it.
Don't follow my letterbox. It's
Yeah,
so bad.
it's
And do you have top four movies?
How do I check my top four? Is it just a recent activity?
No, you would have had to go to your settings, and it would you could put four favorite films. But if you've never done it before, then there's nothing going to be there. But you could just
dude,
tell me
where's
off the
Ant's
top of your.
Letterboxd?
You
Dude,
just tell me off the
Cave,
top of your dome.
well, mid 90s has a really high review on here from me. Cave of Forgotten Dreams, bro.
Is that the documentary?
The cave
The
art
cave painting?
documentary.
Yeah, I watched that.
You
That
watched
shit,
that?
bro, that shit made me cry. It's so
That made you
fucking
cry? Dude, I had to watch
yes.
that for a class, and I was pissed about it.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, I just seeing that like the people
that just
back
like
then,
dude, you sparked a fucking like. I've forgotten I watched that, and I was like, I know that title.
it's so good. Dude, Werner Herzog doesn't miss. And just like the people at that time, like they were just drawing what they saw, and what they saw was like fucking herds of animals. And so they drew like these beautiful drawings of animals, and in the whole cave, there's not a single drawing of a human. like it's just so interesting. Like all they drew were these animals, and it just shows how important they were to their like they were vital and they had such a
Mhm.
connection.
Like
And
all the
then
handprints and everything, like how they track
yeah,
it, dude, it's actually nuts.
it is so sick.
I think the only reason I didn't like it is I had like a new media class in the beginning of this year that I signed up for at 8 a.m. And honestly, like I kind of like I was gonna get fucked either way. And then they changed it to 8 p.m. So I had an 8 p.m. to 10:30 class on like
Mm,
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
sounds awful.
And dude, it was so bad. And we would go in there and he'd turn the lights all the way down and like have the class really warm. So I was like, dude, I
I
probably
was
fell
taking a
asleep in that
nap. Yeah, he's
class.
going to
Dude, it was
bed.
so bad. And he would just turn the lights off and put on these documentaries. And that was like the first one we watched. And kind of, like RIP that guy. He actually like died like 2 months ago. But
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Rest in peace.
yeah, RIP. I saw his wife in the library. She did not look happy.
Oh, maybe he died in vain.
Oh, your professor died. I thought you were saying the guy who made the cave documentary.
No. Werner's
No,
fine.
no, Werner's all
Okay,
good.
He's
okay.
definitely good.
That
Misunderstanding there.
guy's tough.
He's so tough.
Fair enough.
Professor Jackson though, sorry,
Rest in peace.
RIP.
It's funny you guys brought that up, and you were saying like how you like the intricacies and like the beauty of like making all that art on the wall. Because after Kevin watched that documentary, every time we go and smoke weed in the backyard, and then like whenever he ashes it, he puts it on like the neighbor's wall that's just like stone, and he's like making a mammoth right now, and he made like a bear with the
That's
last time, like
fresh.
couple times he's ashed it. So like it's his whole project right now, and it's really
Dude,
funny.
I did the
You got
same.
Kevin to watch that?
Yeah, I think Ant recommended it or saw it on his letterbox, and Kev was like, "Yeah, let me fucking put this on Netflix." And so we
Oh no,
watched
I
it.
texted Kevin to watch it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I
that's
was
why.
like, dude, I literally I watched that movie, cried, woke up the next day, went on a hike, and then I found a bunch of wild grapes. And I I literally got like a dish out there of stone and I mashed it up and I drew a lion. Dude, me and Kevin are the same person. We were fighting to be TJ
Oh my
McConnell.
God, dude, you're Rafiki in The Lion King. He literally does the same thing.
Simba.
He's
Dude,
like on the
I was
water.
like,
Oh, oh, oh.
that is the
In his
face
room
he's
just tearing
making.
apart pomegranates.
That's so tough.
Dude, I did it on my book bag so I could like, so it was like making art out of my bag, but now it's faded, so I can't even see the lion anymore.
That's just because you have stains on your back.
Yeah.
And I didn't even cry at the ending of that Your Lie in April anime this time. I was so
Why
surprised with
were you out of
myself.
were you out of tears already?
Dude, I think, like, I genuinely think so. Because I finished the 1K drama, like that Tangerine one. That had me bawling my eyes out. Like,
I saw
actually,
that.
I was like deep breathing, like, heave, like.
Was it good, Pat?
No,
What?
he saw me crying.
Oh no, I opened up my TikTok to Marco crying.
Yeah,
And I'm like, damn,
yeah,
I hope he's all good.
yeah. No, I documented it, but I was crying, and then the next day was the 22nd, and I was watching like the finale of that anime, and like the scene that usually gets me to start crying, I was like, "Fuck, this is really sad," and I thought the tears were coming. I think I was literally just dried out, like the well was dry. I was like, "No, I gotta cry. What's going on?" But it was still really good. I'm gonna do it again next year. I'm probably gonna cry, but
Dude, I hate when you think you're gonna cry and you don't. I've done that multiple times at like funerals where like you're not actually as sad as you think you are, and then you're just in there like, this is kind of fine. Like you're dead.
oh, dude,
Yeah, I tried to do it recently for one of my family members because I
yeah.
was like mainly there to support like other people, and I got in there and I was just like, I'm off my game today. I can't. I don't give a fuck.
Off my game. I cried the last time that something happened like that. I went to a funeral and like I was chilling, and then I saw my mom cry, and I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that
Yeah,
shit got me.
yeah, dude, that's
Ooh,
always sad.
Mom, please don't cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit got me.
You guys ever like cry and then when you're like crying, you kind of just realize for a moment
Get
that you're
hard.
crying and then you stop. So you're like, like, what the fuck am I doing? Have you guys ever done that or no?
I've done that driving.
What?
Like you realize you're driving.
No, no, no. I realize I'm crying. And then I go, I can't be crying and driving.
Sometimes I'll realize that I'm driving a car.
Yeah. You
Mm.
Like
just gain
sometimes I'll be going
consciousness.
for a while and I'll be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I might have just ran a red light.
You told me like you told me you got like too high and like got tunnel vision behind the wheel and you like had like a fucking bad
Dude,
time.
dude. I'm coming out of Eddie Wang's basement, dude. And dude, we're at like it was like SDC rap party. Like it was that. And I'm already like, man, like I don't want to be here. And then handed me a cart and I was like, what
There's
is
so
this?
many names I gotta bleep out just now.
Benjamin
Dude,
Franklin.
well, she handed me a pen and I was like, what the fuck is this? She's like,
Yeah.
it's good. And I'm like, I whatever. I keep it. I get outside, I'm like, ooh. Like sat down in his backyard and like and if we're not talking like she asked me, she's like, are you okay to drive? Like, are you gonna be all good? And I was like, yeah, I'll be good. And Eddie's like his house to Amelia's house is
Mhm.
maybe like a mile and a half. Like it's
Mhm.
not that far away.
Yeah.
And it's like a straight shot. So I'm sitting there and I start driving like, oof, god damn, I don't know what I don't know what I just did.
Yeah.
And then I see like,
Pesticides.
dude, it had to be because I'm sitting there and I'm looking at like the road and it's just a straight shot and I like everything goes
It's like rendering.
dude, like everything just like I saw everything stretch out. I was like, oh
Yeah.
fuck. And
Yeah.
I said it, I was like, oh shit. She goes, she goes, are you okay? And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good. And I felt like I was going so fucking fast. Like I'm sitting there driving and I felt like I was going like a million miles an hour.
Yeah.
I look at the speedometer, I'm going like 20. I'm going like 20 and a 50, dude. It's so bad. I pulled over at one point and I was just like didn't even park the car, I just had my foot on the brake and I was just breathing. And she's like she's like really drunk. She's like about to pass out. She's like, are
Yeah.
you sure you're okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Dude, I got to her house and I'm like, I had never slept there. Like I hadn't slept there before.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I was like, hey, not a chance I'm making home. She's like, you're good. You can just sleep on the couch. I'll tell my mom. And her mom woke up in the morning. She's like, what happened last night? And I was like, I think I had a stomach bug.
Oh my God.
And I told her, I was like, yeah, I threw up in your bathroom like a lot.
Oh no.
So it's either she knew I was driving high as hell, or she thought I was just drunk driving her daughter home. So it's a lose
Hell
lose
either
there.
way. Hey, we don't. That was in the past. Whoa, whoa. He just
Look in the mirror, dude.
bro. He just turned into the vampire from Smithers. He just got the fuck up
He
out
looks
of
like
there.
me. He looks like me when I was trying to figure out what I was doing, dude.
Dude, I just want to say we don't condone that behavior anymore. We're matured now in the past.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do that like 3 months ago. Dude, what did he get, dude?
Mm, he's concocting something.
My headphones were dying, so I had to
Mm,
get this portable charger.
that's a Kindle.
Going back to your driving story, one of the first times that me and Cade like smoked and then tried to drive a car, we were uh we went to like Checkers or some shit and then like smoked in the parking lot.
Already a
And then we
bad
started
choice.
I know. And we started driving home and I was like we looked up and like we flew past this guy on this one road. And then I looked at the speedometer and I was like, bro, we're going 25. That guy, that guy had to be way higher than us because he was going like 10.
Yeah.
It's a
Marco,
crazy feeling.
yeah. You want to tell the story of your fucking driving incident with me?
Oh my God, dude.
Which one?
Yeah, seriously. First off, they gotta rename that intersection to like Marco's fucking like Davy Jones' locker, like Marco's catacomb or something. Cause there's an intersection on the way, like me, Aunt and Pat all went to the same high school. And me and Aunt lived close enough to each other where we would carpool to high school or back. So we had like this rehearsal for our kind of like homecoming queen court, but for guys. So I picked up Ant, and for some fucking reason, at the same intersection on the same road for like 4 years in a row in the same month, I get into like a fender bender or like an accident or some situation, like motor
Yeah,
vehicle
what's the
situation.
common denominator there?
That fucking road, not me.
Yeah, right.
But so I pick up Ant. First off, I remember that day vividly because Ant comes in with a black Tupperware full of white rice and then a bag of beef jerky. And he gets into my car.
That's normal, dude. That's par. That's par for the course.
Well, I'm just like, okay. So we're driving, and Ant, was it my fault or no? I need you to tell me now that we're very removed from that situation.
Yes.
It was my fault?
Yeah. You
How?
should not have gone. Dude, so the road it's a 45. You were going 55.
No, I
And
wasn't. No fucking
yes, you
lie.
were.
No, I
Yes,
was
you
not.
were.
You were not looking at my speedometer. You were eating your fucking white rice with no seasoning or sauce on it.
Marco, you drive
That
fast.
sounds like
We were-
Vicky.
Hey! Silencio. Dude, no, we were fucking wheeling, and then the light changed, so you wheeled harder.
It
to
was
get-
yellow. Yellow
I
still
know.
me.
Yeah, yellow
Yeah.
means go.
Yes, it does, except if you're so far back that the person who sees a yellow and is making a left from the other side, they couldn't even see you, so they were like, yeah, I got it.
That's not true. You're fucking making. First off, you clearly don't remember what's happening. You're trying to villainize me. Number
You want me to
one.
talk about other aspects of your driving?
No. Anyways,
All right,
so
keep going then. Keep
more of the
going.
story is so the light's yellow and the guy's making a left, so he makes a left first. And then he kind of like stutters in the middle and then goes. So like I go around him and I turn the wheel too much to the left and then I kind of start skidding. So I have to try and counterbalance and go this way. And then basically the car does a 360, not like this tumble, but like a 360 horizontal plane. And it jumps the curb and then we land into the parking spot of like the bank that was right there over
In
like
between two trees.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
we should have died, dude.
I drove to Marco's house one time, and when you get on like the highway, there's that like those exits that are just turns.
hmm
Dude, I'm going to Marco's house to see fucking Doctor Strange. Oh, that shit pissed me off. Oh, that shit pissed me off so bad. Dude, I'm going to Marco's house. I start turning around this bend. It had just started raining. I'm taking the bend. I usually go like 35. Dude, I'm usually like whipping around these things. I'm like, oh, it's starting to rain. I'll be careful. Like 20, 25. I feel my car, like my back end just go I'm in the middle of this turn. I have three people behind me, and I whip a full 360, smack my back rim on the curb, and then jump my entire car like jumps up into the grass. And like when you go into like an accident like that, like your car locks up, like you have to like restart your car.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, just fucking revving my engine. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? People are looking at me like,
Also, your car already looks like you're straight out of Trailer Park
Like
Boys.
it got hit 10
my
times
car-
already.
My car is already, dude. I already look like I'm in a struggle. And then I call my dad. He's like, "Oh, just turn it off and turn it back on again." I'm like, "All right, thanks, dude." I get to Marco's house. I look at my rim, like the entire like side, like if this is the circle of the rim, it looks like that. like I don't even. That's not good, dude. It's like it's fucked up. And then my dad comes the next day. Well, we went and saw Doctor Strange, and it was fucking awful. It
Oh
was
yeah, it
so
was
fucking bad. I
so
was
it was
so
so
pissed off.
bad.
Like I was mad about my
Was that the
tire, and
second
then
one?
we
That was the second one, right?
yeah, it
Okay,
was
yeah.
whatever the one with the Scarlet Witch was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was
Okay.
gonna say the first one was good. I thought.
No, the second one was so
It
fucking
was
bad.
really bad. But
And
go
so I'm
ahead.
already pissed about my car, and then we see that movie. I'm sitting there the entire time like, are we fucking serious? Like this is like I just paid $20 to come see this shit.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then I get my dad comes the next day, he's like, oh, how'd you drive on this? I was like, I just drove on it. He's like, dude, like you should have died. I was like, oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I've had a
So
couple near-death
dumb.
experiences. Almost got hit by a train. That was pretty cool.
Did you almost
That
drive
sounds like
into
it's
that one?
definitely on you.
That was not on me. It was with a high. It was me, Zach, and Nick. It probably was on us, actually. It was definitely on us. All right, I want to bring this up because it's very prevalent in like TikTok and stuff today. Yo, listen. Who do you
Listening,
think
bro.
wins in a fight? 100 men or one silverback gorilla?
One
Yo, that's
gorilla.
crazy. I was gonna, nah, dude, low key.
I think it's the men, right?
I think it might be the men.
Bro. What do
It's
you?
If you have enough of anything, it'll probably win.
Do they have weapons?
no, just hands, dude.
No, there's no chance.
Like 10, I mean 130-year-old men that are just like average, not skinny, but like average muscle, average everything, I think can beat a gorilla.
Do they have like time to talk about it?
No.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, dude.
If they didn't have
They're-
a strategy, there's no way.
Dude, I thought you meant do they have time to try and talk to the gorilla to negotiate not fighting? Yes, they have time to talk about their plan.
If they have time to talk about their plan and they're in a space where they can get tools, I think
No,
yeah.
it's just hands, dude.
No,
Even
they
just
couldn't
hands,
win.
I think they win, dude.
They
I think
win.
100 at one time, like if they all
That's what I'm saying.
bombard
It's not
one
like they're
gorilla.
taking turns in a 1v1 100
It
times. It's
could
100 men at once.
so if they all just ran at it, it could just jump over them.
Not what? Do you think this is Super Mario Bros?
What the fuck?
Do you know what those things are? Dude, they can lift like a ton. They can
But they
literally
can't
lift.
jump
They're
though. Look at
not
their
lifting
legs.
100 people.
They're not
Bros are
lifting
not
people.
jumpers,
Dude,
dude.
if they started running towards any person, the wall is gonna break. There's no way someone's just gonna commit to fucking like trying to tackle this thing.
If there's
If
a
it's
I would.
running at.
100 people,
I would.
dude.
This is nonsense. The
You're
gorilla's
I
winning
would.
every time.
no, it's not. I
Yes,
think
it is.
first
It's-
off, even if the gorilla wins, it's not like a landslide. It's gonna be fucking close, and I think 100 people would beat it.
I don't think so. If it was in fight or
Dude.
flight, dude, it's
Come
so
on,
much
dude. I'm gonna
stronger.
make a point.
All right, I'm sharing Pat's screen.
Is he pulling up Harambe?
I don't know. He's gonna share his screen soon.
I hope this is the right one.
But I think just a mass of people, they just mob a gorilla and eventually will wear it down. If you take
I could see it going either way, but if, dude, a gorilla like, if you say like, we're gonna have two people like, we're gonna have 50 people and then 50 people behind them, and then they're all just gonna like run in. If the gorilla just chose one spot to just run at, and just like
he's not stopping
smash?
50 people.
he doesn't have to stop 50, you fuck. He just has to break through the line. And then once he's out of this like circle, if any one person runs up, they're dead.
It's like a
They're dead.
it's like it's not like in the wilderness. It's like you drop them into like the Coliseum.
I can't share my screen, but I'm looking at a picture of a gorilla right now, and it looks fucking stupid.
Don't worry,
Like it's not jumping.
I'll put one in.
Dude, if all it has to do is break through your like line, and then it's chaos, and everyone's gonna be panicked. He's gonna have humans to start throwing at people.
No.
I respectfully think you're wrong. I mean, not the human. Like, there, a lot of people are probably gonna die, but I think at the end,
Hungry humans versus gorilla simulation.
How do you think they would get it? By choking it? Or
a couple like you would need like 40 people to hold them down, and then the other 60 just start wailing on them. And then once the other people are
there's
getting like
no
swung
way.
off of him, the other people take turns and like go back into rotation, like a Ford assembly line, just to hold on to him.
I think you would need such good coordination that it wouldn't happen.
It's don't talk about coordination. I'm just talking about like pure physical feat. Can it happen? Say everything lines up and they all are mentally linked and they know what they have to do. Can it happen? I
It
think
could if they
yes.
were mentally linked, but
Oh my God, dude.
Somebody
Of
ran a
course.
simulation and the gorilla lost.
a simulation, yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
real
it took
accurate.
out a couple. It took out a couple of people.
I think we had this talk a little bit ago, except it was like a gorilla versus three Mike Tysons or something like that. Or
Yeah, I was in high school.
yeah, I think a gorilla beats three Mike Tysons, but
You know what's crazy is there were people in our class saying like, no, three prime Mike Tysons could beat a gorilla. And now we're at 100. We're at 100 like random 30-year-olds.
Well, what about three Mike Tysons versus 130-year-olds?
I
How
think
many?
130-year-olds win,
Yeah, I
dude.
think 100
It's just a
30-year-olds beats
pure
a lot
number.
of
A
stuff.
How?
100 is a
Wait,
lot.
but how many Mike Tysons do you need? 10?
Probably
Per
20.
100?
You
Yeah,
could
probably
take
20.
one Mike
20?
Tyson for five people, 100%.
Mm, but what if the Tysons start being coordinated and they're thinking with the same mind and they're just
Yeah,
like,
that's why they win. I'm saying 20 Mike Tysons beat 100 people.
I feel like less could do that. I feel like 15 or 10 could get them.
But then again, it's 1v10. Like, that's a lot.
But it wouldn't have to be all at once.
You're you're severely underestimating the strength of numbers. Just like there used to be a debate on who would win whatever the mythical original Pokemon is versus like a million Magikarps or something like that. I don't know. Or something like that.
The
Or
Magikarps
no, no,
can't
no.
deal
I'm sorry.
damage.
I'm sorry. I'm
They
sorry.
only can
They can
splash.
flail. They
No, no,
can
no.
flail, bro.
It's every Pokemon in the original Pokédex on like the first gen or a billion lions. You ever seen
The
that argument?
Pokemon. The
You
Pokemon
think?
easy. Yes, bro. What? They shoot fire.
Dude, a billion is a lot.
They shoot
Like
fire.
like a lion's killing a Caterpie and like a uh I don't know Pokemon actually. I have no idea. Like a Butterfree.
Any
So
grass type.
yeah, bro. Lion? No, bro. That was just so dumb what you just said. I can't.
Bro's getting heated.
One like spore, bro, puts all the lions to sleep, and then it's just everybody's just punching on them. So dumb.
Do you understand how
Lions
much a
have
billion
no
is?
powers. They have no powers, bro.
They got Slash and shit. I've never watched Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, it was never my show. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Bakugan kid.
Sorry. Not funny.
What the
A
fuck?
little funny.
You like
Kevin
Yu-Gi-Oh?
just texted me because I think the sound carries. He said Pokemon easily, not even close.
Not even
Whatever,
close.
nerds. Whatever. I did watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Not crazy. That was my anime before I got into anime when I was like 8. It was just on Cartoon
Mm.
Network.
I'm
But I know you
not gonna
hate
lie, I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
begged my mom for one of those arm things.
The little sleeves that have the cards.
hmm I
Yeah.
begged, and it would like
Yeah.
it had like the action.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody at karate had one at like a karate like fun night sleepover, whatever the fuck they were, and I was
Yeah.
like, that shit is fucking hard.
I'm about to steal it.
I need that.
My aunt bought me an Omnitrix for like one of my 10th birthday or something like that. I held on to it I think till I was 16. That is the coolest fucking thing I've ever had. And it made the
Mine's still in my
noises.
basement.
Oh, is it kind of like a Ben 10 thing?
It is Ben 10,
It's like
bro.
the Ben 10
Like
thing.
it's
Oh, I
the
didn't.
Ben 10.
I didn't watch that.
What the What did you watch? Were you a Cartoon Network kid? Nickelodeon kid? Disney
I went
kid?
outside and I played in the garden.
SpongeBob, dude. SpongeBob, Fairly Odd
That doesn't
Parents.
count. Okay, Fairly Odd
Ned's
Parents.
Declassified.
SpongeBob definitely counts.
No, because everyone's watched SpongeBob. Like it doesn't
Not my
count.
girlfriend.
Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom, that's a good shout.
fire.
Yeah. I like Danny
Uh,
Phantom. Teen Titans was my show, and Avatar.
mm,
I love Teen Titans. What about you, Pat?
I really love that. I talked to somebody about this the other day that like SpongeBob, Teen Titans, and low key like Scooby Doo.
Yeah, it's Scooby Doo.
And Scooby Doo so bad.
Takes me back. I don't really think. Did you have anything you want to bring up? It, Pat. Are you working on a new climb?
no, I fucking injured myself like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
You little fucker.
What overhang?
No, overhang's my shit.
We gotta go
Like
to
low
like
key.
we gotta go like an American Ninja Warrior gym. See if we do good. That would low key
I
be.
think
Salmon ladder.
I think I'd kill it, dude. I think
You
I really
think?
would.
I
I
couldn't do the
know I'd be
salmon
good at
ladder.
the warped wall.
Oh
Ooh, I'd be
yeah,
so good at that shit.
dude. I could do the warp wall when I was 14. I know now I could probably do it so easy. Just fucking
Yeah.
walk right up it.
The salmon ladder would fuck my day up, dude. I know it.
I can do
I think
four
I could
pull-ups
do
in the
like
best
two
way.
rungs, maybe.
Yeah. But like there's like and then don't they like make it double in the later rounds? Like you have to do two at a time.
No, no, but they do. You have to go up, and then you have to go across, and then like
Mm.
down.
That's a
They
fun
made it.
show.
Well, they made it because everyone kept winning every season, and it was funny because it was mostly rock climbers because their grip strength is core is all that matters in like the later stages. Dude, I was an American Ninja Warrior fiend. I know all about it, but everyone kept winning the $1 million, so they just made it harder, and like it would eventually get to like you have to do a salmon ladder and then jump, and then like a bar would roll up and down like roller coaster, and you have to jump and land on a
Mm.
specific pad without touching the water, and then do like a spider climb, and then
I
yeah, it was
remember
crazy.
like when you had to like put the sticks in,
Yeah, the pegboard.
that used to like screw people over because by then you were
Yeah,
already so tired and then
yeah,
you were like grip strengthening the shit out of it.
yeah. I don't think I could probably do the first peg, and then I'm like, yeah, I give up. And then I could also, and then I could also, fuck, fuck, fuck. God damn it, dude! I can't have shit.
You know,
Yo, we've been talking for like an hour and a half.
Hey, are you gonna come live with me in Philadelphia?
in like a few years.
Or
I don't know, dude. Maybe. Maybe once I stop wandering around.
when you get out of
He's a
Boston, dude?
nomad for real.
I get out of Boston, I'm in Italy. I get out of Italy, I'm in Cali again.
Jesus,
For what?
I'm doing this again for 6 months.
you hate
I,
being here.
Man, yeah, you love pain, dude.
You
I
don't
love
like.
it here.
You fucking hate us.
You're a masochist.
You'd rather be playing ball with your friends in the gated community that you're not even in.
No, I am. I'm dude. I have a sticker on my car. I'm in this bitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I live in a gated community now. Don't talk to me like that, you fucking broke, smelly person.
Whoa!
Oh,
Please keep that in. Keep that in.
that's bad, man. That's bad work. That's bad work. I don't even think Ann saw.
Yeah, I don't think he saw that at
What
all.
song?
Yeah. Yo,
In like biology or some shit.
not to cut you guys off, but we do only have a minute left, and I doubt we want to do a fourth one.
I'm good.
Yeah. So, Pat, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. It was really nice talking to you. I feel like we definitely talked a lot about some stuff that we didn't even talk about on Xbox, so it was nice getting to hear it. All
You're
right.
so dumb.
Thank you for watching episode 7. Love you guys. I'll talk to you this week. Good luck with everything in school, Pat, and good luck on your climbs. I'll talk to you. See you next
Shout out
week.
Sam Depa. Shout out Sam Depa.
Shout out, Sam
Shout
Depp.
out. Love you,
Peace.
boys.
Love you. Bye.